There's a trophy season rework. How do you feel about this, Wasim? It's
big change here, folks. This is gonna change Brawl Stars for the rest of its history.
I kind of like it. We'll talk more about the details later, but right now the current problems is they're saying it's really complex, it's not fun, which is kind of true. Because do you ever hit rank 35 and you're like, I don't want to play that Brawl anymore because it's matchmaking in North America is going to be 5 minutes, and plus if you're playing with randoms, you're gonna lose.
Yes, literally yes.
For us to hit rank 35, we need like 2 teammates, but sometimes I just want to pick up the phone and play, but then Kenji just came out and my rank 35 Kenji, I just want to play in like solos, but then solo showdown is gonna be all randoms and spinners.
Is it possible the same problem can happen once you hit tier 50?
No, because matchmaking is gonna be the same.
Let's say you hit 1,000 on your favorite brawler. Can you push it more?
The main problems of the current system is that the rewards kind of suck. We get a lot of bling, which is fine.
The bling is very underwhelming. Like I never am like, oh, I'm so excited to get my bling this reset. It's like, get out of my screen. I'm trying to go play Brawl Ball.
Season reset is the worst, and you can't skip it.
Yeah, you can't skip
it. Why? I hope in the new system you can. Oh, they're gonna make matchmaking more clear. It's gonna be more welcome to casuals, which even Bobby Brawl Stars said is good. And he's a sweaty pro. It's gonna be more rewarding, and it's gonna remove the friction from playing high trophy brawlers. So they're adding up to 50 tiers. And tier 50 is called max. But tier 50 only happens at 1,000 trophies.
That is crazy to think about. That there's a tier 50 and that it's at 1,000. It's just a whole new way to think of things.
It's simple now. When I pushed rank 1 to 5, I was like, why is this so random? But now it's every 20 trophies, it goes up a tier.
So tier 10 is how many trophies?
200 trophies. Every 200 trophies, you go up 10 tiers. Trophy gains and losses will be adjusted to fit with the system better, so it's more forgiving. You gain more positive trophies under 1,000. You start losing more trophies after 1,100. It almost feels like they're turning ladder into map maker mode. I mean that in a good way. So you don't lose more trophies than you gain under 1,000 trophies. You only start losing more at 1,100, which is the worst at rank 35 when you freaking
+3 trophies.
Minus 12, and in North America, minus 12 trophies means an extra 20 minutes of just matchmaking time. But I think matchmaking is going to be a lot smoother. The trophy season is going to be the same. The monthly season reset will reset all brawlers back to 1,000. But I think I heard somewhere that you might go under 1,000 so you can lose the tier 50. I'm not sure if that's correct.
What happens after you reach 1,000 trophies?
You know, you need to get tier 50, tier max. There's gonna be so much clickbait on TikTok.
Are we gonna get like, like those TikToks, but now it's tier 50 instead of tier 35?
Yeah.
I hit tier 50 with El Primo and Edgar.
There's already tier 50 clickbaits, but now it's not clickbait. Now it's real.
There's always people in the comment like, actually, OJ, it's called tier 35, and I'll say tier 35 and like, it's actually rank 35. But now you can be like, actually, it's only ever been tier 50 ever.
It looks like tiers is gonna be officially the new name of ranks, especially
finally.
With this change. I was a rank lover, but I think I'm switching over to start saying
you can't
tiers.
call it rank 50 because that never existed. So you're gonna get a trophy box for progression, and it starts at 1,500, but you can only gain these bonus trophies on brawlers above 1,000.
So instead of getting bling, now we're getting
this box. There's 5 levels: small, big, mega, omega, and ultra. I didn't even know there was one above omega, and they just decided to invent one.
Omega box was a thing. Wait, right? Omega box?
Yeah, it was the goodbye thing, and I think I opened like 50 omega boxes and got like 5 legendaries. It was crazy. It's mostly cosmetic stuff. You're guaranteed a skin, and depending on the higher levels, you might get a mythic, legendary, or hypercharged skin and gems. This is different because legendary and hypercharged skins have always been pay to win.
Ooh, you can get legendaries?
You cannot buy that with bling, but you can get that in this chest.
But that's 3,000 trophies. Is that realistic for most people?
That means you have to have 30 brawlers at 1,100 every month.
Uh-oh, I don't think I could do that.
And we don't know how matchmaking is going to be like, but in my opinion, it's going to be like getting 30 brawlers to rank 31 or rank 32. So if you have 30 brawlers at rank 30, you'd have to push them all to rank 32 for this ultra box.
Okay, so just 100 trophies per 30 brawlers.
I think this is kind of nice.
That's actually, yeah, that is nice because now I have a reason to push my Mortis every season.
And you just keep all your other brawlers at 1,000, and then you just kind of push as you go.
I could just play my 30 favorite brawlers to get the ultra box.
Yeah, I stopped playing ladder because everything just reset. Some of my rank 35s from like 3 years ago are sitting at like 700 trophies because I never played them again because I was too scared to touch them. And then once I stopped touching them for a year, I didn't know how to play them anymore.
My 3 mains are Mortis, Buzz, and Miko, but I haven't played them in so long because there's no reason to play them. I got them mastered and rank 35. Now there's actually a reason.
Yeah, and they know it's going to be grindy, but we're going to get more rewards than before. And skill should be taken into account.
They always say you get more rewards than before. I mean, I guess I believe them if Cairo says it's true.
Yeah, if you play the same amount you're playing today, you'll get more rewards is what they're saying. That's their math. I trust that statement. That does sound realistic. So there's matchmaking too, and basically after 1,000 trophies, you're gonna match with anyone else above 1,000. Like let's say someone's at like 5,000 trophies, you're in the same pool. So it's gonna be instant matchmaking. Now I have a reason to push ladder, to push all my brawlers to 1,000. I can just play them whenever. I genuinely think that I'm gonna play a lot more Brawl Stars because sometimes I'm just like sitting in a taxi or a bus and I just want to play one game of Brawl Stars. I'll open it up like, oh, the newest brawler is already ranked 35. I don't want to play.
So why are you gonna push more brawlers to 1,000 now versus before?
Because before it would just eventually just reset for no reason. Like there was no stock cap below 500. So just get everyone to 1,000 and then you can
now
every season you can just play Mortis
goal.
whenever you feel like, because matchmaking is going to be the same at 1,000 and above. You're going to play against the same people, pros, casuals, everyone that's at 1,000 trophies for their brawlers. You're going to place them.
Eventually, everyone's gonna get every brawler to rank 30, probably. Not everyone, but like most people. Which means everyone's gonna be at 84,000 trophies at the start of the season.
That's like saying there's 84 brawlers in the game and that you don't reset under 500 trophies. I think the average trophy count is like 20, 30,000 right now. So even at the current reset, people aren't even at 42,000 at the theoretical minimum limit of reset. Oh, win streaks are going to be tied to individual brawlers now. I like that. It didn't quite sit right with me when I was pushing a rank 34 and then everyone's like, hey, you want to boost your win streak? Like, isn't that cheating?
Yeah.
And then I go on like, they forced me to go on my 200 Mo or whatever new brawler there's out, and then we get a +4 win streak, and then we go back in the rank 34 and get +12 trophies. That's what most YouTubers do, and they're cheaters.
You know, I was gonna say is that Ben, does that mean Ben's whole win streak is now nothing?
Well, no, I have a 1,300 win streak.
Oh, you still have a 1,300 win streak?
No, I don't still have it. I'm just clinging on to my failure.
But there's people going for
Perry,
win streak.
though. Perry's at like 3,800 right now. I bet after reading this, he's panicking. He probably wants to push to 4,000 ASAP.
Everyone who's going for win streak records right now.
Yo, Perry holds the world record. The second highest person stopped at 32.32. So Perry's like 800 ahead of everyone else. No one is going to match Perry.
We can go for the win streak record on a specific brawler. Like maybe you go for the highest win streak on Sam. Make that video.
Oh, you're thinking like a YouTuber. I like that. Like you could hold the world record win streak for Mortis.
It would be really hard.
And then the win streak count doesn't even matter if you only get +1 trophy.
Like there's gonna be a limit because at some point like you're playing against the best of the best.
Does this mean that pros and casuals will be in the same pool after 1,000 trophies?
Oh,
yes. They're saying as many number of pros there are, it's a lot smaller than the number of casuals, and it might happen, but it's gonna be really rare.
So I'm wrong.
So it's gonna be harder to snipe.
The best of the best.
Yeah, and you're more likely to face casuals now. So you could, if you don't get an unlucky win streak and you don't like face like Bobby and Corey in a match and you got countered, you're probably gonna be able to get really high win streaks.
And they got some stuff for sweaty people.
A seasonal leaderboard that resets every season don't we already have that?
But now
an all-time leaderboard for that brawler. Oh my god, what if someone had hit 10,000 on a brawler? I feel like if I see 10,000 on a Shelly, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. You would have to play for 30 days straight for like 18 hours.
But even then, like, is that even enough? And then you get all reset back to
no,
1,000.
like, I mean, like, imagine if you're like Genie or Bobby and you play for 18 hours for 30 days straight. No one is going to beat that record no matter what. Unless they grind for a chance to slightly be better than you. I don't know, that's crazy. Oh, there's gonna be a prestige icon. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, every rank 35 you have right now will get saved on your profile.
I have 20 rank 35s. I think I'm gonna push 5 more.
I have 7. I don't know if that's enough to actually get the prestige emblem though.
No, I think that prestige emblem everyone at rank 35 gets. And then you get this unique pin for having 1 rank 35, but then your prestige emblem will say 1. Womp womp. But if you have 10 rank 35s, you get an exclusive title that's only going to be achievable before this update launches. So that means you need 3 more.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of lazy.
Are you?
But then
I
if
think
I'm gonna
you can do
regret
it
it
in under 24 hours.
I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my Brawl Stars career because this will never be back ever again.
You should do like a 3-day stream. I hit rank 35 in 3 days, like I did the 7-day one.
Wait, impress your mom.
Oh, the total number of tier 35. So mine's gonna say 20 and yours is gonna say 7. You can be like, Mom, look, I have 7 ranked 35 before the update came out. Does she care that you're a YouTuber?
Yeah.
I don't see anywhere where you can go below 1,000. So did someone lie to me? Someone said that you can go below 1,000. And this is gonna happen at the end of October.
I'm most excited for the Ultra Box. I need some skins. Wait, for you, you already got all the skins.
I'm excited for this pin and for the prestige. The title, though, that's going to be a big one. I don't think they have the title made just yet. So if the community can think of a really cool title, they might use that. But the thing with titles is there's localization and all these things. And once they come with an English one, they have to think of the German, Spanish, Italian, Arabic, and every other
they
language
should make
title.
a poll of their 4 favorite options, and then we can vote for the best one. We need to tell them in the Slack.
Why don't they do that on Twitter? They should do that for every new brawler. And with the ladder reworks, we're getting the roadmap for the future of 2025 in Brawl Stars.
Permanent improvements, more brawlers, and power level 12 won't be coming, at least not so soon. I'm Frank,
Power
the
level 12
general
won't be
manager
coming.
for Brawl Stars,
Wait, what did he
and
say?
here's our 12 won't
Be coming, at least not soon. That's kind of sus.
At least not so
We've
soon.
heard that
I'm
before.
Frank, the general manager for Brawl Stars, and here's our roadmap for 2025. First off, we will continue having time-limited
So that we had
events and
Godzilla,
collaborations
there's
with other brands.
SpongeBob's. I love
a great
it.
way for us to both attract new players and to re-engage with our previous
Yeah.
players. So they're great for
It's
the game's growth
so
and health.
good.
Also,
So
it's
fun.
just plain fun to work with iconic IPs. But we heard you. You also want permanent features and quality of life
Yeah,
improvements.
people were like,
not just
all these time-limited events, we need
And
more
we
permanent
agree.
things.
So this is our plan. For every update in 2025, we want to add smaller permanent fixes and quality of life changes.
So that's every
Things
2
like
months.
performance improvements, getting rid of annoying bugs, making it easier to choose
Yes.
brawlers and ranked, and so on and so forth.
Please.
And for every other update, so about every 4 months, we would like to either release a new big feature or rework old ones
So
that are
every
not fun
second
anymore or
update
perform
is going
so
to be
well
a big
anymore,
feature.
like Mega Pig.
Rework
And
Mega
that's the
Pig.
general structure we want to apply for updates in 2025. But now let's go deeper into each update and what we have planned. A new time-limited event is coming. I know,
October?
but it was already
Is this
planned.
Brawl Talk?
And it's
No,
gonna
this
be a
isn't Brawl
fun
Talk.
one. There'll be a battle for Brawl Stars with Mortis on one side and Edgar on the other side. Maybe it's a battle for the West teammate? There'll be a battle for Brawl Stars with Mortis on one side and Edgar on the other
It's
side.
actually
Maybe
Mortis
it's a battle
versus
for
Edgar.
the West teammate? We'll also make changes to everyone's favorite system, the trophy reset. It'll keep resetting
Oh, yeah,
trophies,
yeah.
but only after you reach 1,000 trophies. So climbing up there is gonna be a lot easier. When it does reset, depending on how well you've played during the season, you will be rewarded with a new unique trophy box that has a chance to give you skins. There's something big coming to Star Park these Brawly days, but we don't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh, Michael's going to want to hear about
Note
that
that
one.
the further away an update is, the
Lots of
less
Star
concrete
Park.
the ideas are. But this at least is a plan for now. For our first update of 2025, our focus is to further integrate ranked and esports into the game. Imagine
Ranked
that
and
progressing through ranked
esports?
would be an additional path to enter the Brawl Stars
thought
Championship.
ranked
We already
wasn't
see this
competitive.
in other games, and it's a
Like,
great
yeah,
way to
it's
introduce
competitive, but the
amazing
pros don't
unknown
consider it
players to the
competitive.
esports world. And of course, we would take this opportunity to improve ranked itself. We
Okay,
wanted to
they're
be
gonna
more
improve it.
competitive for this web.
That's crazy.
Make the transition from casual to pro smoother and open quality of life improvements, like a guaranteed ranked skin after a certain number of rank drops, for example. A really, really cool color. Can you guess what it could be? And some small improvements to gameplay alongside it. We would like to rework the mastery system or trophy road, or maybe even both.
Rework
With
the
Trophy
mastery
Road, we've been
system?
thinking about integrating it fully
And
with
Trophy
the Star
Road?
Park
Okay,
world,
Trophy
which is
Road, yes,
currently
but
only really
mastery?
explored on our social channels and almost non-existent in the game. There are so many amazing stories to tell in Star Park, and we want to tell them. We're also looking at something many of you asked us for. Should we explore achievements? Another, you guessed it, collab!
Achievements?
And if everything goes according to
There's more
plan, all
collabs?
brawlers should have hypercharges in this update.
Every brawler is going to have a hypercharge by this October update.
Have hypercharges in
So
this
all
update,
new
meaning that
brawlers
every
are gonna
new
have
brawler
a
after that would be
hypercharge.
released with a
I love
hypercharge
it.
ready to unlock at launch. So if everyone has
And
a
what's happening in
hypercharge,
August
is
in
it time for
2025?
power level 12? No, we genuinely don't think that's the answer. But to be honest, we don't know what would be the next step. It's time to lock
No level
Adrian
12.
back in the design dungeon. We currently have a PowerPoint inflation for long-time players. And if you're in
Yes,
this situation,
I have 100,000
you're more
points.
hungry for new abilities and changes. At the same time, newer players don't experience either.
Need new abilities after hypercharge. We had star powers and gadgets and hypercharge. So they're gonna have ultra charges after this. Newer players don't experience either of these issues. That's
so
true.
The question for us now is, can we create something new that feels fun? That's another expression for skill and would be upgraded mostly with PowerPoints. Would that be possible? We think so.
Upgrading something with
And
power
finally,
points?
with the last update of 2025, we
Wait.
would like to test.
We won't call it level 12. We'll just upgrade it without gold and only use power points. We'll call it Elite Wild Points.
Currently, it's very far from what we originally envisioned. Today, it's cumbersome to greenlight maps. We would like to make it easy to share maps and make them playable
Player
with
codes
so
for
you can
maps.
easily show them off online or to your friends. More options that would allow players to not only create
Being
maps,
able to
but
share
explore
maps would
new
be
custom
huge.
game modes and different activities. More like a sandbox
Imagine if some of y'all make like a hide and seek map or like a Daryl tag map and I can just play it and feature it in a video.
experience than it's currently. And with this, we want to add
Or if
even
they
more
make
encouragement
tournaments
for
with it.
players to keep creating content for the game and make Mapmaker alive again. These are not small tasks, and we'll probably need to start working on them simultaneously with other updates. But hopefully, we'll make it happen. That was a long one. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you again for Brawl Talk on the 26th of October.
Oh, Brawl Talk's in the 26th.